Hello, my name is Ben Brighoff. Welcome to the CI Practitioner's Corner. This is a video series where we hear from law firm CI professionals on a variety of topics. Today, we're continuing our conversation with Nathalie Noel. Nathalie is Acting Associate Director of Competitive Intelligence at Turner & Block. Nathalie has held law firm positions in CI for almost a decade and is my good friend. Welcome back, Nathalie.
Hi, Ben. It's great to be back.
We've talked about the fundamentals of a CI training program and highlighted a variety of technical skills needed for an impactful program design and execution. What about soft skills? How do you help someone, especially someone from outside legal, learn how to interact with and provide assistance to your internal clients?
Yes, that's right. I think hard skills in data collection, analytics, and reporting are very much the cornerstone of a strong CI program, but you also need complementary soft skills to drive your team's performance and elevate your client service. For someone coming from outside of legal, I think a manager needs to be very attuned to what their team member needs to learn and unlearn. But fundamentally, I think some of the best skills to have, regardless of whether you come from legal or not, would include great communication, adaptability, and time management. One of the hardest part of our jobs in CI is learning what information requests need to be taken literally and which ones not. So if you have an ounce of doubt, seek clarification. Also, being flexible and able to adjust to changing circumstances is critical, especially for CI teams that operate in large, full service, and international law firms where you need to pivot from one topic to the next several times a day. I would also say use your goals as a guide for your prioritization efforts, and then leverage technology to automate and templates to drive efficiency. I could go on about many other soft skills, but I think it's important to remember to hire for attitude and train for skills. Some skills like curiosity and creativity are very closely related to one's personality and are a lot more difficult to impart. So it's better to consider hiring individuals who possess those skills naturally.
Very true. I guess another question I have. Sometimes, because of scope, time constraints, or other reasons, a particular request is just not feasible for the CI team to accomplish. How do you teach CI professionals to recognize when to say no and how to say it gracefully?
Boundaries. We all know that good work often gets rewarded with more work, and sometimes it's hard to say no, especially to repeat customers. I think the key is to have great conversations throughout the year, not just during the research intake process with your customers, so you can deliver what they actually need, with your business development team, so you can have better insight into business priorities, and also with other colleagues at your firm who may have the background and bandwidth to take some work off your plate. I think it's also important to memorialize those conversations in rubrics that your team can use to determine what's a hard yes request, what's a hard no request, and when they need to come to you for counsel. It's particularly hard for more junior team members to say no. So consider also giving them templated language that they can use in addition to the reassurance that you are there to back them up if they get pushed back.
That's a very good point. Nathalie, thank you so much for joining us for these conversations. I've learned a lot. I hope our audience has as well.
Ben, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.